And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Got a good one lined up. Got some good little deep dive for you. I'm going to show you connections. Look, it's not about creation anymore. Creating blockchains, creating smart contracts. Now it's about integrating them into the biggest banks. What I'm seeing now is all the biggest whales of the world. The JP Morgans, the Goldman Sachs, the Deutsche Börse, Santander, United Arab Emirates. What I'm seeing is a global integration of crypto platforms, different ones. Maybe they go with the JP Morgan platform, but then they're integrating it on top of something else. This is what I'm seeing. It's positive and it's negative. If you guys get the right cryptos, the payment cryptos, all the ISOs, you're good to go. All right. Now there's good and bad with that. There's gonna be regulation. And these cryptos, they're not meant for you and me. Okay. We got in and before they slam the door shut. I think what they're doing is they're using us as test rats where we're testing them. We're buying them, we're using them, we're trading them all over the world. They want to see how different platforms interact with these different cryptos and so forth. I think sometimes the glitches that you see, I think they're planned. Now, this is just my opinion. I think they're planned. I think what they do is they temporarily somehow peg an XRP at maybe $1 million or some shit, right? And then boom, send it. And they try to stress test either different exchanges, different countries around the world. This is what I see happening. Or an exchange goes out and maybe another one does because they're privately shooting them back and forth. So these are I don't think that, XRPs would be $1 million or nothing. But what I'm saying is that what I'm seeing makes me believe what I just said. Okay, I'm seeing all this integration now where the fucking BIS, the Bank for International Settlements, is linking up with all these damn banks, 40 private banks, 8 or 10 Federal Reserve banks, and they're running the Project Agora. Well, we just read the other day, JP Morgan and the other ones are running that. It's just, I'm seeing this now getting integrated. They're running parallel tokenization every fucking day now. Tokenizing gold, tokenizing solar wind fields and mineral rights. Today I got an article on tokenization, and not with little tiny banks. I'm talking about the world's biggest banks. This is what I'm seeing going on nowadays. It's not about how much does this crypto cost, how much is that. That shit's fucking distraction. That's crypto price. If you're reading off crypto prices on your show, you're a fucking ignoramus. If you're looking at prices every day, what's the price? What's the price? Like you have no fucking clue what's going on. You have no idea that cryptos need to be backed by real world assets to be worth anything. Please don't be stupid and look at price, because price right now does not mean a thing. We don't have two things: global crypto regulations. We don't have real world asset tokenization at a level. The banks come in. Here's how it works. They tokenize as much shit as they can. They stress test it. They integrate it. They integrate it at different banks. They have project this, project that. They work on different areas. Then they bring the projects together little by little. This project did this, they did that, this one did the other. And they're testing these things. And then guess what? It all comes together on a single platform. Global regulations. Tokenization is where they want it to be. Flip the switch, you're rich. That's how I see it. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm a researcher. That's for damn certain. I'm a researcher and I can find out a whole lot of information. I don't know everything. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advising. All right. What I do is I research what other channels cannot fucking find. I present facts each day. I appreciate your membership on my show because I spend at least 8 to 10 hours a day on my program. I find my own news. On occasion, somebody will send me something, but then I deep dive that shit. They'll say, "Hey, Crypto Hulk, here's a report." I got 2 reports now. I think one's a 27 pager, the other's a 50 pager. I got a stellar report. I'm thinking about maybe dropping tomorrow morning. I don't know. It's 27 pages. I got to look through it. I mean, somebody will send me something like that, but I still got to do a lot of fucking work. These other jokers are reading off shit. They're reading off web pages. They don't even know what they're fucking reading. Like the digital dildo. This motherfucker's reading something that's not even Project Agora. I was like, fuck, we were all laughing at his stupid ass. That doesn't happen on my show because I find my own news. I research it. I find all the evidence. I lay it out and I display it to you. Say, hey, here's what I've been working on for the past 4 hours today. I mean, I try to do 1 to 2 shows a day. If I do 2 shows a day, that's guaranteed 8 to 10 hour day. So there you have it. Let's get with this program. The first 5 people are ETHEREUM, Michael Gilbert, Doss Man, Mr. Heath, and Mr. OG. And then there's Gordon Logan. Gordon Logan says, "Hey up, Hulk, me old mate. What a blow." No, you didn't say it right. Okay, let me move on because I'm not trying to. These people. Debt clock, just a guess. Maybe gold and silver prices are in the AUD. I can buy gold for $39.40 an ounce. Holy shit. Maybe they've moved the decimal point in silver. Well, I wouldn't buy no fucking gold right now for 39 because I'm selling it for 28. So, I mean, I'm selling for 1,000 cheaper than that. Alrighty then. Let me look here. Stephen Morris, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. I thought Tits McPoodle was a poodle, not a chimp, Hulk. Remember what I said? I'm the biggest liar on YouTube, right? Kitch J. Now, look, my chimp sometimes identifies as a fucking poodle. And then sometimes the poodle wants to identify as a chimp. So why is that so hard? Get your pronouns right there, buddy. Kitch J, thank you very much. The tax-free donation. Manuel Villar, thank you very much for the tax-free donation there, buddy. Let's see. Chimoodle or Poodle M. Oh my God. All right, let's find out why the fuck everybody showed up today. Oh, ETHEREUM. Oh, here we go. This fucking platform is so fucking garbage, ETHEREUM. Wow. You have to be, your brains, you got to have like monkey shit for brains to like ETHEREUM. I swear to God. And Bitcoin. Like, let's move on because that shit is so fucking stupid. Eric Goldsmith, thank you very much for the tax-free donation of the channel there, buddy. ETHEREUM. ETHEREUM transaction fees surge. Oh, they surge. Even as active accounts fall to year-date lows. So ETHEREUM fees are going way up crazy. Wow. Do you see how fucking elementary? See, look, I've been telling you, no other channel's been telling you like this. 4.5 years ago, I got into crypto. This isn't a psych op. 4.5 years ago, I got into crypto. I spent 2 months watching videos, 10 videos a day. I watched like 600 videos. And then I started my channel. I didn't know anything about crypto or nothing. But I'll tell you what, I knew right away that Bitcoin and Ethereum were horseshit. Like, I'm like, what kind of fucking moron? What kind of fucking moron wears a unicorn fucking shirt? He looks like a fucking zombie. They call him Vitalik Buterin. He looks like a fucking alien or some. Like, if ET and fuck it, like who? I don't know. ET and that fucking alien from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So if you're about 50, 55 years old, you know what I'm talking about. There's some kind of alien on Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Maybe it was a movie in 1975. And then you get Vitalik Buterin and shit. It just, you come out with that. Well, anyhow, that's enough ad hominem attacks. But Ethereum, like, has never worked. It's really sad. Like, the rich people are making a fuck ton off it, and you poor bastards investing in it are getting booty raped, okay? Ethereum was first sold because it did not work. I don't know if you realize this or not. I mean, I've heard the videos from Vitalik Buterin. Now, I've already shown the evidence. Go back over the past 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. I've shown the Ethereum. I've made the Ethereum videos. I've shown the Ether product purchase agreement, what they were doing, and it says it in there. Vitalik just admitted this like 2 weeks ago or something. He would say he pulled out, let's say, $300 million so he can put it into projects to improve the project. Well, number one, that's an illegal securities action right there. But number two, he just admitted that that's what he's doing. He's trying to fix it. It does not work. It never has. When it was proof of work, it didn't work. And then they had the merge and the purge, and now they're fucking proof of stake. POS, that means piece of shit. But Ethereum transaction fees are surging, and the accounts are dropping. Ethereum transaction fees have spiked. Oh, really? They've spiked. You know what spike means? They're at their highest point. At least that's what I think of the term spiked. They have spiked over the past week in a recovery from lows earlier this month, when the network's average transaction fees hit the lowest since 2020. You know what? XRP's transaction fees have been the same for 11 fucking years. Imagine that. You know what that is? 0.00005 cents or some shit like that. Same fucking fees. Despite the spike, which has also increased the amount of ether burned, the number of active addresses on the network fell to a year-to-date low. Oh, really? So Ethereum's proof of stake merge, then they had blob upgrades. Really? Blob upgrades? Wow. And then they had something called Bored Ape Yacht Club. How fucking stupid is that shit? What about like Fred Flintstone coin or something on Ethereum? This is so fucking retarded ass. Anyhow, let me move over to this right here. I'm going to show you the adult alternative to Ethereum and how everything Ethereum wannabe, all the Ethereum wannabes, they're now moving over to this. Look what I just showed you. Stellar and the Sorobon smart contracts makes Ethereum look like some fucked up 8-year-old hooker, okay? Allbridge launch connects Stellar to Ethereum, Solana, Celo, and Polygon. You have some called Allbridge, Ultra Stellar, and Stellar. This came out about a year ago. It's a new cross-chain bridge. Guess what? With Ethereum, if you don't speak Ethereum, they ain't fucking with you because they can't. Ethereum's like that person that only, like I could speak English and Spanish, okay? Ethereum only speaks Ethereum. That's all it can do. Can't do a fucking thing. They went from proof of work, oh, that shit don't work. Proof of stake, oh, that don't, we gotta have all these layers. Look, nothing's gonna fix that shit. It's a fucking train wreck. Ethereum is a train wreck, okay? Keep it real. people that actually know. That's why it doesn't have this all bridge connector to all of them. Okay, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna leave Ethereum right now. Look, you know, Ethereum's so fucking played out. You just get Stellar and their platform. They've got bridges. There we go. Why are we fucking around with the Ethereum? That's ridiculous. All right. Let me check these comments here. We'll go to the next article. Let me show you the article while I go through a couple of comments. We're going to be dealing with Citigroup. You're going to love this next. It's a mini deep dive, very, very mini. It's not a big deal. Won't take much brain power. Okay. Let's look right here. There's your next article. Let me look at the comments real quick, and then I'll get back to the work. I'm hearing things that shit is going down this year. No predictions. Look, Ethereum's a fucking joke. I've got the videos to show all the Ethereum pre-sale stuff. They were trying to raise money like in 2015 to raise money to try to make Ethereum work. Do you not get this? People that watch my show, the veterans, you get it. Okay. I've already showed. Watch it. It's a 5-minute video. I made it. And it shows all the contract agreement of the Ethereum pre-sale Genesis block shit. And the whole point was to raise money. The whole lawsuit and all that shit was to shut down all the good cryptos to give Ethereum a chance to do something, and it failed. Ethereum's a failure. So then they say, oh, fuck. Solana, that's what we'll come up with. We'll invent some dog shit like Solana. It's still got the same problems. It's not interoperable. None of this fucking shit is except XRP, XLM, XDC. Those are the top 3. And then there's other ISO cryptos that are going to help them. I feel honestly you can get rich out of all these cryptos. Okay. Scammers. The scammers. If you're a member of the channel, like a moderator or something, if you got 1-2 minutes a day, clean spam for me. I clean spam too. Trust me, I do a lot of shit on my fucking channel. Just, it would really help me because then I can interact more with people in the comment section. And those that have been deleting spam, I appreciate that. Damian Wolf, thank you for all the info. Professor Hulk. Then we got Ray. This man is going to make you all rich, so listen up and do what he says. Eric Goldsmith, thank you very much for the diamond tax-free donation there, buddy. Then we got Samuel 108. Thank you very much. Spam deletion mode, says Eric Goldsmith. What happens if someone is in a non-ISO coin? Okay, look. I haven't studied all these cryptos. I don't know everything about all the ISO. There's different ISO 304. There's different ISO shit. What I'm talking about is the ISO 20022 payment cryptos, the ones focused around banks and financial institutions. Other than that, I haven't studied the other ISOs. I don't care. I only have so much time. If you're interested in other ISOs, study that shit. I don't have time to devote to that. All I'm claiming is what I claim. I'm a pretty clear, direct person. If I speak on something, I speak on it. If I'm talking about ISOs, well, Crypto Hulk, does that mean you don't buy others? No, did I fucking say that? No. You don't have to interpret shit. I'm very clear. If I don't speak on something, it's just because I don't speak on it. Some people are like, oh, he doesn't like those because he never talks about them. Well, no, that's you thinking for me. So if you were that smart where you could think for me and for everybody, then I'd be watching your fucking show, right? Right. Okay. Let's go to the next article. The Economic Times. This one's coming out of India. And we got news here. News here that these other channels have no idea what's going on. Citigroup's China expansion is held up by the US regulators. Citigroup, which is Citibank, Citigroup expansion plans in China has hit a roadblock with US regulators after the Federal Reserve imposed a penalty on the bank for its data management and risk controls. So Citibank is trying to expand into China. The Federal Reserve gives them a penalty. The bank is facing delays in setting up a standalone securities firm because it hasn't yet received a clearance letter from the US Fed verifying its regulatory standing, which is required by Chinese authorities. So what we got going is we got Citibank, one of the top 3 banks in the world, 3 little pigs that I've been claiming. You got Citibank, HSBC, and JP Morgan. And what Citibank's trying to do is get into China to get into the securities game action, okay? Now, what's funny is that the Federal Reserve is jamming them up, okay? Now, I've got a question that no other channel on the internet even talks about, because I've got the best channel. That's why. And I appreciate your membership and donations on the channel for that. I want to know, go to the 32-second mark, 32-second mark. Look what we got here, Ripple China, right? All right. Go to the 38-second mark, 38-second mark. What do we see? Ripple China shows CNY. What is that? That's the Chinese yuan. CN, that's a country code. CN, that's China. And the Y is the yuan. This date, Crypto Hulk, shows 2013. Wait, Crypto Hulk, you mean to tell me Ripple went into China? Yeah, they did. Justin Sun technically did this. Justin Sun, who started Tron, used to work at Ripple. He was the person who went into China and hooked them up with Ripple's platform and all these things. And that's why you're seeing on no other channel except mine, Ripple China CNY 2013. Now, if you go to the 44-second mark, maybe CNN, maybe CNBC, maybe ABC, maybe CBS. How about somebody, Joe Rogan, somebody watch my show and tell us why at the 44-second mark, we see Ripple Chinese Forum, Ripple Chinese Community. If you look above, Ripple Tutorial. To the right, Ripple, China's best Ripple communicate. We can stop here. What's the date here, Crypto Hulk? This one shows 2014. Now, I have a question. I'm going to show you. No other channel can speak with authority on subjects like this because they don't have evidence. These people are fucking horse shit, okay? I have a question for Citibank and the Federal Reserve. So let me try to understand this. This is so absurd. No, it's funny how nobody knows this shit except us. It's a privilege. If you're on my channel, you're here for a reason. I'm not getting into all the hocus pocus or the universe, or maybe you had intention and this channel popped up. Hey, however it happened. But I have a question. How is it that Ripple can go into China, create their cryptocurrency 10 years before everybody else in the world? I've got the evidence for that. We've got Ripple Russia, Ripple Turkey, and all this shit. Isn't China like our enemy? So how is it that Citibank can't go into China and help them set up a securities platform But Ripple can go in there and set up a money platform. Anybody have an answer for that? I'm just kind of curious. Joe Rogan, fucking anybody in the news media, you want to investigate this one? I wouldn't mind coordinating with you, showing you evidence, and maybe now if somebody wants me to shut up about all this, I'll take about $300,000 and kind of just shut the hell up and just keep. I mean, I'll keep going out with my program, but I won't blow it up too much anymore. Maybe you want to slip me $500,000. $500,000 is much better. 300 is really not much. All righty then. We are playing 5D chess, not 3D. Let me click out of that one, and that one. Okay. We're ready for a deep dive. Let me do a copy paste, and then I'm going to check the comment section in case there's any questions. Maybe somebody had an answer. Oh, how do you like my shirt? Oh, if that triggered you, turn around where you're sitting, find the door that says get the fuck out, and go straight through it. Got it. Not here to try to get everybody on my channel, folks. Other channels are, oh, I can't say anything. Hey, if you like the way this channel is, if you like the deep dive facts nobody else has, if you like everything about the channel, then please be a member at the $5 or $10 a month membership rate. I'd prefer the $10 one. It's tax free. The IRS doesn't get shit, and this communist platform doesn't get fucking shit from it either. Okay. All righty then. Dream3R. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Not having to sell our ISOs, but making money off them would be awesome. You never know, okay? I don't know what's going to happen. I just show evidence, and it's basically what I do. Hulk, they're messing with your live chat or something, says Lunar Lambo. I heard my computer was doing crazy shit. Whenever I start talking about the Red Dragon country and showing evidence, somebody at YT gets really butthurt, and then they start to fuck with the channel, okay? So that's pretty much what happens. All right. Deep dive time. There's something called digital asset, and there's a company called the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. They have like a subsidiary called Digital Asset, and it offers pilot tokenized treasuries for collateral, everybody. Here we go again. Before any trade in a stock market and shit clears, it goes through the DTCC, okay? This is like the Bank of International Settlements for the world, but the DTCC is for the United States. Now, I'm a little bit not schooled in stock market, stock bonds, derivatives. I don't know. That's not my area. So I'm going to try to present this to you as best I can. I'm making mistakes. I understand. What I'm looking at is big picture. I'm not trying to give you a lesson in how all shit works. I don't want to know. Okay. All I need to know is who are the players and what are they doing. So let's start off. During June and July, Digital Asset and the DTCC conducted a pilot with several other market participants to what? Tokenize treasuries. Oh my God, here we go. These are the biggest players, you guys, right here. These are the biggest players. They did a pilot and it's done. Okay. Now, what's interesting is, let me show you here. Let me continue. Now we're dealing with the Canton Network, okay? That's in the second paragraph. Now, remember, the DTCC, Ripple partner. Canton Network, this shit's all XDC crypto, okay? R3. They scrubbed so many articles on the articles they scrubbed where if I wanted to look up R3, HQLAX, these kinds of, it was all scrubbed. 404 errors all over the place. I had to use I couldn't go to R3 Corda's website. I couldn't go to Deutsche Börse to find the connections with security, all these things. They blocked out a lot of shit, okay? Same thing as Whipple did with that BNY Mellon partnership. Back in 2015, they scrubbed that. Now, I still got videos. They're back in my archive. I can pull them up. Showing that on Ripple.com, they have BNY Mellon as a partner and all these things. You try to see that article now, it's scrubbed. Okay. But luckily, I record most all the videos that I make, the short little ones. So I still got the evidence. But anyhow, that's what was occurring today was a lot of this stuff that I'm looking at. Here's how I know. I know we're getting close because they're scrubbing web pages. They're coming up 404 error all the time. Okay. They're like disappearing. I know they're there because when I do a search like HQLA plus R3, I can see the highlighted ones I've looked at before and the other ones. And then I go to click on the highlighted ones I looked at before, 404 error. Okay. And that tells me, Crypto Hulk, this shit is getting close. Okay. They don't want people to know. I know because I looked there before. The history on my browser shows it. You, when you go to look for it, it won't show up because you've never looked for it before. So that tells me, wow, they are really blocking out web pages. They don't want us to know the connections. And trust and believe, I can find them all, except they're jamming it up. Now, what's going on here? You've got the biggest DTCC is working with something called the Canton Network. They're tokenizing treasuries on a public blockchain. Now, this is good. Okay. It's going to be 24/7 trading. Large institutions involved. Okay. That's a very good sign. We've got institutional investors involved with the Canton Network, DTCC. There's $25 trillion in U.S. Treasury market. That's fucking massive. A total of 26 firms, everybody. 26 of the world's largest banks and financial institutions. The pilot, here we go, successfully demonstrated. That means past tense. They're done. They're done, okay? The pilot successfully demonstrated the power of tokenization. Now, you can be a doubter, and I get people that are brand new coming to my channel all the time. You might have been brand new and got a membership. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe in all this crypto shit. Somebody just gave me a membership, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me tell you something. We're talking about the DTCC. Do you know anything about them? You probably don't. That's why you say dumb shit like that. Do you know anything about the Canton Network and who's involved? No, you don't. That's why you say dumb shit like that. Are you in a business where you're dealing with $25 trillion of U.S. Treasury market bills? No, you're not. That's why you say dumb shit like that. Are you at the top management of probably any of the 26 firms that did this? Then you should be aware of all this. And if you're not, that's why you say dumb shit. Let's see. Are you the head of global the global head of DTCC digital assets? No, you're not. That's why you say dumb shit like that. Like this crypto shit doesn't even, it's all scammy. You say that because you're a fucking nobody. And I'm a nobody too. I'm going to keep it real, but you are. But what I am is I read how these biggest banks and financial institutions of the world already took real treasury bills and tokenized them, and they traded all of them, moved them around and stress tested and tried to hack in, and guess what? It's safe. But you don't have to understand. That's fine. You can be broke. That's your choice. Now we're talking here at the very last paragraph. HQLA with an X comes in. That's massive. Oh, look, Deutsche Börse is involved in this. Well, I don't care. And blah, 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 blah. Dude, some of these people, it don't matter. You could part the Red Sea and see Jesus walking down it, and these people still won't believe. Okay, and that's a-okay. You don't have to be religious. You'll just find out. You'll probably get reincarnated as a monkey then or something. Okay. You got J.P. Morgan involved, Broad Ridge involved. Now let's look at all the connections here, everybody. Time to have the dessert for the article. Hold on, looks like somebody got a membership here. Hold on, hold your horses there. Here's the next article. Let me look at what's been going on in the top chat. Make sure nobody's talking crazy or that crazy. Peter Tatara, member for 14 months. Damn, I think it's my meniscus. Son of a bitch. Getting old. Peter says, this channel is second to none. The information is priceless. And we've seen it here for the first time. The host and team are an amazing bunch. Love the show. Right on. There's a testimony of the channel. Robbie Driscoll, trying not to get triggered. Thank you very much there, buddy, for the tax-free donation. Let me just take a look. We got 5 Dennis 123. I think 5 Dennis 123 worked in the financial industry. What does he say? Oh, okay, here we go. Jeez, us. DTCC. The whole article was about the fucking DTCC, right? Tokenizing shit, the treasury bills and stuff, and then 26 fucking banks jumping in, and then Federal Reserve shits. Okay, what does Dennis have to say? DTCC clears $2.5 quadrillion. Holy shiznit. A year. That's through BNY Mellon. Dennis worked in that area. This dude knows. I'm not aware of all this shit, so I'm glad he's here to let you guys know. You know what $2.5 quadrillion is? That's like if you take, okay, the XRP that's in circulation, get rid of the 50 billion, just like Stellar did. Now you got 50 billion. You mix that in, and you're looking at a $25,000 XRP, and then your R3 XDC Corda. God knows what the price of that's going to be. Because guess what? XDC does securities, commodities, derivatives, foreign exchange, property. What the XRP is, it's a payments crypto. What the XDC is, it's a crypto for tokenization. When you have foreign exchange or stocks, bonds, that's what the XDC shit represents. But to buy that shit, you got to use the XRP. So 2.5. Now, all the value in the world is 5 quadrillion. So if XRP covered all the stuff in the world, a lot of people think, including myself, XRP would have to have a value of $50,000. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people memberships. Those 5 are Vincent B., Gintaras Palauskas, got another free membership. And some of these people are like, how does that motherfucker remember my name? I haven't been a member here for like 6 months, a year. I still remember some shit. Not all of them, all you little greedy little bastards. Michael Higgins got a membership. Front Z CC got a membership, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Those 5 people got memberships by Stu Bell. Let's go look at the evidence again right here. Let me copy and paste it again. Okay. Truth bombs incoming. Shout out. All right, splash out. Tokenization of real world assets gets a boost with DTCC. They did a deal to buy blockchain startup Securency. Okay. The DTCC is trying to become a giant. What is securrency? Securrency provides institutions with blockchain-based regulatory technology. Are you seeing what's happening here, everybody? All the giants are taking over, and we are moving towards tokenization and regulation. Why is DTC buying securrency? Because they're tokenizing things and they have regulatory technology. That means laws. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. They're going to have this technology, listen, on top of existing legacy systems. That means all the old school shit, they're running it parallel at the same time. Then one day, you know what they're going to do? Just turn off the old system, and then we'll be on the new system. See how that works? We're seeing this roll out in front of our eyes. That old system is still on. Now they're turning on. Click, 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 click. All these brand new systems. It says here, clearinghouse giant DTCC expands to digital assets. That's crypto. It's a clearinghouse giant. Dennis said $2.5 billion, quadrillion dollars a year, 2.5 quadrillion go through the DTCC. And they're hooking up with securrency so they can tokenize and have regulations. Those are two things. That's how we're rich, right? I'm just showing you right now what is going on, okay? Next article. Now, the clearinghouse is the DTCC, and guess who happens to be a partner with those two organizations? Let's take a look here. Oh, Ripple Partner FIS teams up with the clearinghouse. And if we look down here, the clearinghouse has a real-time payment network. I will leave that article right there. I think the clearinghouse and the DTCC, they work together. Here's your next truth bomb coming at you, the DTCC again. But this time, you're going to see R3, which is the XDC crypto. Look, all these securities and stuff, you need the XDC crypto to represent all the trades. And then you need the XRP to pay for that shit, right? So they're working together. You've got to buy $2.5 quadrillion worth of trades, right? You got to buy it with XRP. But XDC does what XRP can't do. That's why the two separate things. But they accomplished the same. That's why R3, that has something to do with, okay, the reason R3 worked with Ripple is because they worked together. The R3 Corda platform. Got it? All right, I don't want to complicate this shit. I'm going to confuse myself. Now, 2 years ago, the DTCC, there was something called Project Ion, okay? And they were able to do 100,000 transactions per day on DLT. Project Ion represents one of the largest distributed ledger technology initiatives in equities settlement across the financial services industry. Listen to this. DTCC has selected R3's Corda, oh my God, as the underlying DLT technology platform. Now, if we look at R3 really quick, hold on a minute. Let me do a copy paste. If you're brand new, then you'll want to know that R3 which we're talking about now, is going to use the XDC digital currency. That was 4 years ago. That's the news from CoinDesk. So we've known this now for 4 years. We're talking about R3 right now, DTC, okay? DTC partnered with leading enterprise technology provider R3 to develop and launch the Project Ion platform, leveraging R3 Corda distributed ledger technology. That's all of that article I want to go over. Now, the original article talked about the Canton network. Let's look at the Canton network right here. Let me know if this article comes through. Crypto She-Hulk, can you see if this article came through? Because sometimes they block it. Yes, sir. So it went through, I guess. Okay. What I'm showing you here is the Canton Network 2023. It talks about DAML, D-A-M-L, okay? All that shit's right there. Canton Blockchain Protocol talks about DAML and what it's all about. I'm not going to get into it right now. Right meow. But now I want you to look at this article about DAML, okay? So Canton is DAML. Get it? It's like a smart contract type deal or something. It's a platform. DAML. Now let's take a look. Crypto Hulk, show us who's involved with DAML. Well, look, there's that company called Digital Asset again. And you know what? That's the DTCC, okay? Digital Asset announces DAML partner integrations with Hyperledger. So that's Stellar, R3, that's XDC, and oh, look, Amazon. That's a Ripple partner right there. Now, I'm not going to go through this article. You can read it for yourself. I just wanted to show you all the connections. Here's your Truth Bomb. Here's your Hyperledger. That's Stellar. Give me a second to send that to you. There, you know what? No other channel showing you all this stuff, okay? All these fucking connections, that's from Crypto Hulk. Let me click out of that. Okay, now we're at IBM Hyperledger. Go where it says Summary, Overview. Now it says Private Networks via Hyperledger. The Stellar Development Foundation joined the Hyperledger Foundation. There you go. There's your evidence for that. Next, let's look at an article here about DAML. Let me do a copy and a paste. There's this right here. Hold on a minute. Okay, next. Here's this article here. It's talking about DAML, smart contract language DAML. So now we know that DAML, D-A-M-L, working with Digital Asset, who's working with the DTCC in the clearinghouse. We got R3, XDC all mixed up in that shit. Ripple's all mixed up in that shit. Stellar's mixed up in that shit. Smart contract language DAML is now available on R3 Corda. R3 is a widely used blockchain. I think I'm done with the article. Hold on, in case I highlighted something. I think somebody here is making buttered popcorn. You really got to do that fucking shit while I'm making this program. I can't even concentrate. They do that shit on purpose, I bet. Let me do a copy and a paste. Okay, here we go. Amazon Web Service. We are looking at an Amazon page. AWS.Amazon.com partners. And guess what? Ripple. They got RippleNet, X Current by Ripple, X Rapid by Ripple, X Via by Ripple. They list all the Ripple use cases and they list the RippleNet partners. There you go. Amazon is all up in the DAML, the digital asset, on and on. Now, let's see. Now, R3, where does R3 come in? Hold on. Oh, we're still on this. Okay, so now we're talking about R3, but look who R3 is connected with also. Because remember, this is like, this R3 connects the whole entire world trading. Look, this is massive. R3 is fucking massive. This article is 7 years old. Think about this. 7 years ago, everybody. They've been working on this shit for 7 fucking years. You don't think they want to be rich? So quit fucking complaining about the fucking price and all that dumb shit. I'm trying to show you facts. It's taken 7 years. According to this, they're still working on it. Too fucking bad. Quit being a fucking bitch about it. R3 builds collateral lending model with who? Commerce Bank. We just went over Commerce Bank yesterday. They're hooked up with Deutsche Börse. They're going to have Commerce Bank's going to handle the custody. Deutsche Börse is doing the crypto trading. Guess what? That's Standard Chartered with Zodiac custody. That's Ripple. Commerce Bank is using Ripple. Got it? And Credit Suisse is involved. That's a Ripple partner. UBS is involved. That's a Ripple partner. This thing is called HQLA with an X. It uses R3 Corda. This is another lending platform, okay? HQLAX has like 5 banks involved. And these are some of the world's biggest. You got ING, UBS, HQLAS collaborate with R3 Corda. There you go. Next, the original article we started with, it was talking about Broadridge. Let's see who's a Broadridge partner. Now, I'm going to tell you, all this evidence I'm dropping now, there's all kinds of 404 errors, okay? I couldn't go to Deutsche Börse's website, R3 and the others. I had to find some dinky-ass little website to get this information because everybody else was blocking it and deleting it, okay? This is important shit. That's why they're all blocking it. Look right here. Ripple Investor, SBI, chooses Broadridge for settlement. So if you know anything about Ripple, their SBI is one of the biggest banks in China. Japan. And they have they own, now this is on the, I can't verify this. They own 10% of Ripple, SBI in Japan. Look what we got here. Ripple Investor, SBI, chooses Broadridge for settlement. Oh, damn. This is fucking amazing. Ripple has recently gone live with its ODL in Japan. That's XRP. When is this article? 3 years ago. So there you go. Broadridge right here. Let me click out of that. There's the HQLAX. Okay. Here's what they're blocking. If you do a web search for HQLA with an X and you try to find R3, 404 error. If you use Deutsche Börse Group, HQLAX, 404 error, okay? Finality, HQLAX, and R3, all this shit's 404 errors. Unfucking believable. If you look up BNP Paribas, Goldman Sachs, Citibank, HQLX with R3, 404 errors. Let me try it again. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, this one popped up. I'm just going to show you this one for fun because it popped up. Copy. This is a free one. I won't charge you for it. Look, I'm just showing you this right now. Look at the memberships here. This is 3 years ago. We've got Ripple partner BNP Paribas. We got Ripple partner Goldman Sachs. Citibank, Ripple partner with Volante, basically Ripple. They're hooked up with HQLA. And if you read the article in here, You've got R3 hooked in. Our company has come a long way from starting out as a concept in an R3 laboratory. Oh, damn. Who do you got involved in this? Commerce Bank, Credit Suisse, UPS. Oh, look, everybody, BNY Mellon's mixed up in this shit. Everybody's mixed up. And what cryptos we got here? What do they mention specifically? R3, and we know that's XDC. Now, these businesses are also Ripple partners as well. Remember, Ripple is for the payments. This, what I'm showing you here, is the technology hookup with R3 for the XDC crypto to tokenize the securities, whereas Ripple's handling the payments. You gotta buy the securities, right? What are you gonna buy that shit with? Dollars and shit? No, you're gonna use XRP to buy the XD to get the XDC token. Okay, that's how all this is working. So they're both equally important. And that is that article. And I need to take a break. Here's the next article. I'm going to read the comments here while I take a short break. 56 minutes. This will be the last article, I believe. Yeah. We're just about in an hour. Okay. Well, first off, Freedom Rings, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Stephen Morris, thank you very much. Gary Weenie Roast tomorrow at the hearing. Oh, they are kicking Gary Gensler in the nuts pretty good. 5-123 is saying Broadridge is either BlackRock or Merrill or Goldman. He forgets right now. Hey, they're all together in this stuff. Is it legal? Blue Collar Scholar says, is it legal for people to have so much fun on a channel? No. We all have to pay a penalty. Some of you guys get shadow banned from my channel. You get kicked off. This chat has not been rated. Oh, while you're here, I sell gold and silver coins. I don't make money on it. Very rarely I do. I make, I've got hardware wallets. I make money on those commissions. Let's go look real quick on my channel. Why do I have gold and silver? We're heading towards a black swan. America is $35 trillion in debt. All these countries are ready to bust, okay? We had Christine Lagarde the other day. She used to work for the International Monetary Fund. She said this world is getting set up for a 1929 stock market collapse. That's what she said, okay? I think all of you know this. Now, if you know this, profit from this, okay? Don't be one of these people where, oh, yeah, I already know some bad shit's going to happen. Okay. Then my question is, how are you going to profit when it happens? Oh, my crypto's going to go up. No, it's not right away. You're going to get fucking destroyed first. And if you make it through that, then you'll probably come up. Here's what we're going to do on my channel. I'm already buying gold, and and silver. I'm going to be buying. Over the next 2 to 3 months, I'm going to be dumping money, and then I'm done completely, and then I'll probably have it all paid off by June of next year. I'm fine going into some debt on my credit cards, okay? I don't care about the interest charges, because when my gold coin goes from $4, $5, $6, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 during a black swan. If I need money, I'll buy some shit with the gold. I'm going to profit from this. If I know, which I do, all this bad shit's going to happen, I'm going to make a lot of money off it. Not to be rich. Maybe I want to pay off my house, not have to pay rent for the rest of my life. Maybe I want to be able to buy something in cash, whatever it is. If you know a recession's coming, profit from it. That's what I'm saying. So what I did when I got all my XRP is I took a loan out paid it off over about a year to a year and a half. I did this 4.5 years ago. Okay. I got all my XRP for about 15 to 28 cents. I'm fine with paying interest over a year and a half. I don't care. That means I'm going to be worth 100 million bucks. Do you think I care about $500 or $1,000 interest over the course of a year and a half? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm trying to get it before the shit goes up. Same thing with the gold and silver. If you don't have the money, get a fucking loan. 3,000 bucks, put it in silver, not gold. And when that silver goes to, we already saw the US debt clock. Silver right now technically is like $54. No, wait, no, is it 546? I think that's what it was. Yeah. It's like fucking nuts, right? When you look at metal prices, oh, Crypto Hulk, it's 2,800. That's not the real price. That's the bastardized. That's the secret manipulated price. See, central banks in the world are buying up all the gold now. They're faking the price. Now what's going to happen when all the central banks are like, are you good? Yeah, yeah. You got enough? Yeah, yeah. Okay. You know what? Oh, shit, we messed up. Gold's not 2,800. It's $10,000. Just like the SEC, right? For all these years, I'm going to give you an example, real world example. It's all I do on my show. I'll give you real world examples. What have the SEC done for the past 4, 5, 6, 7 years? They've been illegally calling crypto asset securities. They made that shit up. It doesn't exist. What have I been telling you about the United States Code? No other channels fucking talk about that shit, right? Except me. I'm the only one. And then people are like, oh, Crypto Hulk, all you talk about is the United States Code. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. These dumbasses were saying this. If Ripple didn't do anything wrong, why is the SEC suing them? You're so fucking stupid, Crypto Hulk. You have no idea. Guess what? Today, no, not today, a couple days ago, you know what the SEC admitted? We were wrong for calling crypto asset securities. We were wrong. Oh, now that changes everything, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Fuck, son of a bitch. So the XRP, the SEC now, after this big lawsuit, finally admits, well, it's not a security. See what I'm talking about? Now, let's go back to the gold and metal prices. Oh, Crypto Hulk, that can't be right. Oh, it can't be? Oh, so just like Gary Gensler can't be wrong when he was calling it that, we all know Goldman Sachs and these banks have manipulated metal price. JP Morgan's famous for manipulating the silver market. Look, you don't have to believe me. That's fine. No. For those that want to get rich and want to believe me, get a fucking loan. If you can buy your silver through me and gold, buy it. If you can't, great. Get it. Minimum 3,000 bucks silver. And that shit goes up 10 to 15 times, you'll have probably $45,000. Sell back your 3,000. What do you got? 42,000 minus some interest, 200, 300, 400 bucks interest, be just fine. Okay. Now, how do you buy the gold and silver on Crypto Hulk channel? Now, not every not every country can buy it. So first, go to my channel. I got to click on View My Channel. You'll see Home, Videos, Shorts, Live, whatever. Go to Videos. Click on like the second one. It shows Coinbase. Okay, if you look below my video, it shows 2256 views, 2,000 views. 5 hours ago, it should say 20 products. Now, if you don't see that, maybe try using a Microsoft Edge browser. Okay, maybe that don't work, but in some countries you just won't see it. You won't be able to buy it. But try other videos and see. And if you can't see it at all in any of them stuff, then you probably can't buy it from me. It'll show 20 products. Look to the right where it says More, M-O-R-E. Click on it, and a drop down pops up. I've got silver coins for 38 bucks. A whole bunch of coins for 800 bucks. Solid bars for like 1 kilo bar, like a brick for 1,000. I've got 10 1 kilo bricks of silver for 10,000 bucks. Okay. There you go. We're at the 1 hour and 5 minute mark. And I think that's it. I'm just going to check comments here. I'm done. My throat's done. I've got a Coinbase article. I can't get into it today. Have to be tomorrow morning. I got one article for tomorrow. Let me look. Two articles for tomorrow already. Okay. Two articles. I need to find 2 to 3 more, and then I got a show for tomorrow. That's easy because they're already in my email. I email it to myself. Like when I do shit during the day, it's like if I go to a restaurant and I wait for food, I look for articles and I see one, boom, send it to my email. So that way I'm kind of working while I'm not working. Anyway, that'll be it for today's show. Um, I've done my best this hour to show you facts. Hey, I'll throw in my opinion and I'll tell you it's my opinion. I've shown you what I've seen using facts, how the giant banks of the world are creating regulatory or they're buying technology that's regulatory friendly. They're tokenizing, they're running experiments, they're completing experiments, and they're getting ready for this new technology called tokenization. We're having a global recession that's coming. It's going to destroy a lot of people. I don't want you to get destroyed. Take advantage of what the fuck you know is going to happen. Get a loan, buy some silver, sell it back later. Worst case scenario, silver only goes up 5 times or whatever, okay? Then just sell it back and make a profit. It's great. Hey, Crypto Hulk, we never had that bad black swan you were talking about. Okay, great. Now you're rich from your crypto? Great. Awesome. You're a millionaire and you're worth 50 million? Perfect. Okay. See what I'm saying? Be prepared. Don't get caught with your pants down. And then someone flicks on the light switch and you got some guy bent over in front of you. Okay. Prepare for that disaster. Keep your pants on. Get some gold and silver, whatever. Just if you're poor, just get straight up silver and that's it. And wait for bad times to happen. Prepare, because when those bad times hit, you're gonna get rich off. Depending on how much silver you get, if you get 4, 5,000 on a loan paid off, stretch it out. See if you can pay 100 a month for the next 4 years. Get a loan for something like that, right? Get your payments super low, and then maybe by springtime, who knows? We got wars going on all over the world right now, ready to pop off. Anyhow, only invest in what you can afford to lose. Okay, gold and silver is not going nowhere except up. Okay, I don't know exactly when, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to be ready. I've already taken out 1/2 of a month's salary for gold. That should be showing up on Monday. Okay, and I'm going to get about 2 months' salary worth of precious metal, and then I'm done forever. And I'm hoping I can buy it enough in time before gold and silver goes up too much. I'm going to try to max out 1 to 2 credit cards and then pay that shit off in like 8 months. Maybe that June or something, I'll be done. I'm fine with that because I know and make a lot of fucking money off this disaster. When a disaster hits, I'll be like, awesome. Now my fucking gold's worth 20,000 per coin. Fuck yeah. Okay. When that black swan hits, I'm like, awesome. Now my gold's $500 per ounce, and I was only paying $35 an ounce for it. Now it's 500. I'm glad we have this black. See, I want you in that position. Why the fuck would you say, "Up, I know a black swan's coming, but nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna take a loan. I'm not gonna do shit about it. I'm just gonna ride it out." I mean, that's what if that's what you want to do, fine. But I'm gonna have a fuck ton of money off gold and silver, so I'm gonna continue to be going out to eat, to going on vacations, to do what I want to do because I'm preparing for bad shit to happen because I'm going to make me money. I'm going to make that black swan work for me. Do you understand that? Some of you are just going to let it happen. Your money's going to be fucking worthless and you're going to get fucking broke. I'm going to come through making a fuck ton of money, not getting rich, but I'm going to make a fuck ton of money off this black swan. Okay? Hope you're in that same position. I think that's it. I'm going to get to work on tomorrow's show. I wonder if Gary attended any freak offs. Yeah, he was probably the one they pulled a train on. All these weird fuckers was pulling a train on Gary Gensler. My name's Crypto Hulk, and his booty hole's this big. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'll see y'all in the morning at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time.